Hi, welcome to What's New Today.
WNT,
My name is Eddie.
and I'm Darby.
Okay, so as we do it always, we have another story here. We're gonna react to the story of George Floyd. Finally, there has been a sentence for Derek, the policeman who killed
Murdered,
or murdered George Floyd.
cold blood.
Yeah, it was a horrible scene. And finally, there has been a closure to the whole case. Pulse Ghana published a story on their Facebook page. They said Derek Chauvin sentenced to 22.5 years for George Floyd murder. And there has been a lot of mixed reaction. Yeah, what do you think about the sentence?
Well, I'm happy that this time there was even a sentence because very often when innocent black civilians are killed by overexcited white policemen, there's usually no justice. Usually they are just suspended for a while or they are just removed from the police service. I mean, you can mention Trayvon Martins and the rest. I mean, it's unending, but by God's grace, after all the Black Lives Matter and all the agitation, I think George Floyd has gotten some form of justice. I think this is a good step forward.
Yeah, you can say that because I mean, the whole uproar for George was massive. I mean,
Yes.
it transcends across many countries, and
Yes.
we all did threw our weight behind this so that justice will be served.
Yes, and my
And
heart
it's like-
goes back out to the family once again.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Though people are of the opinion that 22.5 years is kind of it's too small for his sentence.
I believe it's a step. Even though there's much that can be done, but I believe it's a step. At least this time we have a sentence. So let's look at the reactions and the comments
From people.
Yeah.
So we have Christopher Bento. Christopher says, in Ghana, Honorable JB's alleged killer is here, showing us what food he likes and those that give him allergic reactions.
Okay, so an MP was killed,
Yeah.
I think 14 years back.
No, I think it's not 14. I think like 7 years or so.
7 years
Yeah.
ago. Okay. And up until now, we do not have conclusion, or if not, police has not reached a final,
closure to the
verdict.
case,
Yeah. And anyway, the main suspect is the one Christopher Bentel is talking about. Stephen Ado, MTN. Nice name. Is this what we call the system? Is this what we called the system is working? Nobody is above the law, unlike my country. Because I think what he was trying to say is this is what we call the system is working.
Yeah.
Nobody is above the law. I think that's what Stephen Ado was trying to say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be the way forward. Nobody should be above the law. If you are
Ideally.
found guilty, I mean, the law should take its course.
Yeah,
And I
agree,
think
agree.
that is exactly what they've done. Though it may not be as much or some, but I believe the family can find some closure.
Yeah.
Knowing that the culprit is not on the street again.
Yeah.
So Richard says, Africa countries, especially Ghana, should learn from this. Police are the highest authority in Ghana, and brutalizing people left, right,
Left,
right, and left scot-free.
Basically, what he's trying to say is that they've been brutalizing people left,
Yeah,
right, left, and they've been
exactly.
going scot-free.
Yeah.
Police brutality in Ghana is a reality. I personally have witnessed one, not more than once actually. So I attest to the fact that police brutality in Ghana is a reality. Not as much as a lot of countries, but yes, it is here. So we are hoping that more can be done by our government
Exactly.
and the police force itself to get rid of those bad eggs in the police, because I know the police service is doing so well, but we should acknowledge that there are bad eggs amongst the officers of the law. Nana Adjoa Abrefi, it would have been a foolish case if it was in Ghana. Respect. Well,
Respect America. We
it's a
can't
reality.
fully say that. I think sometimes it depends on the case. This was a clear murder case, and the suspect or the culprit was there. I mean, we all saw it was captured on video.
But a similar thing happened to the case of Major Mahama, and a lot of suspects, a lot of assailants were captured on camera. How many of them have been tried before court today?
Anyway, he makes a point. Yeah, you make a point.
And then Major Muhammad was years even before George Floyd. So yes, the system should work.
Anyway, so let's see what Ivan says. It's too small. The judges should come again. You intentionally killed someone's father,
someone's brother.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Husband,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. And it's too bad. In as much as though justice has been served, but it's still a life that has been taken.
More important.
Okay, so ni lawe Queno, justice is being served, but 22.5 years behind bars for the offense he committed. Not convincing, my opinion.
Yeah. We share similar opinions.
Some of them
22 is small for murder.
People like, for a cold murder like this, maybe something more
could have been done. So let's look at Said Yakubu. Said Yakubu is saying we have young black men facing life sentences for minor infractions like weed, burglary, and murder. And a murderer gets 22 years. Once and for all, this message states the law is meant to protect the selected few. And yes, that is a point. People have had more for less offense. So yes,
we understand. That is true.
That is true.
Though some of the opinion that he has served his country, being the police force, so there could have been some kind of mercy in the sentencing. But anyway,
some justice has been served this time.
So Henry says 22.5 or just take it to 20 Ghana, you go chop better money. Henry is betting on this one.
Hey, Lotto numbers.
Betting on this one.
22.5 is odd. Take Lotto.
I think he's talking about this betting
22,
football.
5, 22,
I have
05.
no idea. When I get there, I will know.
Let's see. Manuel Sugar, so sad. You were supposed to be locked away for a very long time. He is going to be locked away for how long?
It was sad anyway. It was sad.
Yes.
We are only praying that even at 22, he's gonna serve all. That should be the issue. We don't want a situation whereby after 2 years,
then give him good. What
they
call
say,
it?
Good behavior.
Good behavior.
Wow. David Yanko says the system is working. Agrada is free. Politicians free, Nam1 free, and many more freebies.
Devin Yako, that was funny though.
Come on,
but we get his point. Like I said, there are lots of people who've done a lot of obvious crimes. Crimes that can be captured, have
work free.
Exactly, crimes captured by camera, crimes with overwhelming evidence, and our court here is yet to do anything tangible about it. So David Nyako, you're making a good point. Let's look at Helena Ajay. I'm not being funny. I find Ghanaians very colonized. If you think 22.5 is a suitable sentence for taking a black man's life, I'm actually astonished at the comment. This man should have gotten 100 years. Well, she has a point.
Well, Helen, 100 years, I don't know. But then it's a matter of someone taking a life, whether black or green. A life is a life. Okay, let's at least get that one straight away. It's a life. If a black man should take a green man's life, it's equally wrong.
If a yellow man should take a purple man's life,
it's equally wrong. Yeah, so we understand.
But on the average, murder is usually life sentence.
Yeah, that is why people are raising all this kind of. And this is a cold murder, something that you had opportunity to release the man of the pain, and you still went ahead to kill him. I mean, come on, who does that?
Diane Adakwa. At least justice has been served, not here in Nyame-Betre Republic. Nyame-Betre, but this Nyame-Betre Republic has come to stay.
Charlie, it is how religious we are.
But
everything.
But the Nyame-Betre is God. God will show us the way, right? Or God will help us out. God will help us out.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So Ghana has become God will help us out republic. But you get the whole concept though.
Of course,
instead of us to do the right thing, then we still leave it to God. God
and
will
not
help us
only
out.
the right thing, instead of even punishing wrong, we say, oh, okay, I mean, it's okay. Then we just let it, I mean, let a lot of things slide. That is what I think he's trying to say.
Yeah, me picture.
Yeah. You know, I think we are too meek and we are too accommodating and we are too forgiving in a negative way. It's not positive sometimes. So, Issa Abdullah says, LOL, it be GHR like the case 10 beans. The police go get promotion stuff. Fix the bloody country.
Fix the country, a beautiful motherland, man. Fix it. We're gonna the case 10 beans. Don Lipty. I like that. You worked for the state for long, but your end result isn't nice. Hope is not lost, bro.
Well, it's like Don is showing some sympathy
for the police.
For the man.
For the murderer.
I think that's the first comment, someone showing sympathy for the empathy
I'm surprised Don Lipton. I know I don't mean to be racist though, but a lot of white people seem to be okay with it. With the exception of so I don't know if Don Lipton is also a white person, but let's see.
So Fele Century says an MP was murdered in Ghana for almost 7 years now.
Yeah.
But still the case is pending. We don't know the left and right of the case. See what the white man has done. Ghana for how long?
Oh, that
so
Ben.
Felix is asking for how long?
Ben, when are we going to learn to serve the case of justice or the cause of justice in our country?
You know, they always say the wheel of justice grinds slowly. It has become almost a cliche. Yes, you know.
Yes, the wheel of justice grinds slowly.
But I think
in
this slowness, we are making it slow.
But in the case of Ghana, the wheel of justice is slower than the speed of a nail divided by 100.
It doesn't even grind.
Aido Delali, if only after 2 years they wouldn't release him claiming something is wrong with his mind.
Yeah, that is also another thing to look
They might
at
not say something wrong with his mind.
Tell.
They'll just tell you that good behavior, you know.
Yeah.
So
and that is sometimes some of these cases what happens. So let's just hope that justice will be served fully. He will serve his full term. The family will get some closure, and I mean there will be some form of comfort in knowing that justice has been served.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today. This is WNT. What's new today? Subscribe, like, and look for more of our videos. Thank you.
All right. See you